Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your hobby hound here, Woof Woof. And this is, I would say, a lot earlier than I normally do these. But yeah, that's, I guess, one of the benefits of me not being at work right now. What's up, Maddie? Hope you're doing good. Hope things are good in the hood. Maddie, I have to, so next sale, you just show up. I was digging through some boxes. That's why I found this stuff, because I have like, I showed it like a long time ago. It's like a wall of wax. I've got tons of, old junk era wax that I need to open up. So I'm planning to open that. But when I was going through some stuff, I found these really old like Colts things. So we'll have to talk. It's pretty cool. I mean, they're not like, this is nothing super expensive, nothing super rare or something, but they're like different. So I was thinking of you. I don't know if that sounds creepy or not. I don't even know if you can actually hear me. Cool, man. I wasn't sure if you were possibly at work or something. I literally just got done with PT and came right here. It's not even the actual PT that my doctor put a referral in for, because they can't get me in until March 27th. It's through this random physical therapy. It was a person that I knew, and I was like, can you get me in for some impromptu physical therapy? I can pay you, cash under the table, that kind of thing. And she was able to get me in, and my neck feels a little stronger. It's probably going to hurt, but that is the good thing about finding all of that different wax is I'll have stuff for my channel members, perks to open. Like, I'm going to start it with a bang and like open up some box giveaways where everybody who's a member gets a free spot kind of thing to claim it. Alan, how you doing? I've not seen you in a while. Hope you're well. But yeah, I'm excited. Lots of fun stuff planned. I hope everybody else is doing good today. If you're at work, this is going to be I wouldn't say marathon, but Normally when I do these, I just open one box, but I thought, let's kind of go for it here and see if we can't get an Elite out of the 3 boxes. So fingers crossed. I feel like I'm due. So that definitely... Whoa, demo! The name's back. Miss you, brother. Last Raps Baseball, how you doing? Looking forward to your announcing this season. I know that I think you're currently doing Korean. Oh gosh, Japanese. I could be wrong. I'm not sure where your time frame goes on the ones you do. Hey Titus, are you at work, demo, or are you off? Only Japan. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, so I'll probably start on this right now, considering these. It's going to take a while. The wraps on these things looks like horrible, but I can't imagine anybody resealing it. But then again, every time I say that, I get like a hold my beer comment from the shysters in the card collecting universe, even ones that are just visiting. You're off now. Right on. Oh, geez. You must have changed your schedule. Well, I've heard that I have a audiobook voice, so I'll put you to sleep. Just done. Okay. Lots of shoveling to do. This is going to be a ton of shrapnel from this. I already know it. These things, when they're opened, they have some packed dandruff. I won't really go over the names or anything unless we see something super interesting. And then, Maddie, it looks like I'm going to have a bunch of Willie Stargell puzzle pieces. Can probably actually put that together in the end of this. Put a puzzle together. Yeah, I'm not going to know a lot of these rated rookies. I want to say that there's probably really not any distinct cards that are these DKs separate. Yeah. So they're actually inserts, the Diamond Kings, which is, I don't know. I don't know if that's significant or not. Shout out to Dom with that Roger Clemens there. But yeah, what I was saying earlier, for those who hadn't made it in yet, as I switched up the members stuff, the new members tier, like the early, just the dog pound, the lowest one, gets you 5% off cards in my card sales. And then I'm going to do members only box breaks and giveaways that are members only. Should be fun. I do remember Ossenmacher. Oof, Dennis Lamp. Look at that stash, man. Epic. All right, let's do a count. I've got one Budweiser so far. I want to see how many cigarette or beer advertisements grace the background. What's going on, Kenneth? I don't know if I missed any of the first round. Let me look real quick. Some creepy shadow. Someone stalking him right there. Hey, Chuck. What's going on? What were you just saying, Matt? I missed what you said. Oh. Yeah, let me know how that goes. I have to do a sleep study when I get done with all this stuff with my spine. Living the dream. That's awesome. There's a whole bunch of extra something schmegma on this. The heck is all that? It could be wax, but it seems awful excessive to be wax. But hey, who am I to say? Maybe there was like one guy who was in charge of the wax disbursement for the packs. Oh, Derek May. Good old Cub favorite right there. That's a cool one. Well, I hope I pull one of those, Alan, just for that that reason. Hey, what's going on, Loop? You have wax in quotes, demo. I like it. Back in the day when it was wax, that was wax packs were what they were referred to. Hey, there's Moises Alou. That's a kind of cool one too, in his Spose uniform. Les Lancaster, I remember him too. Bob Guerin, not familiar. So far the count is 1 Budweiser. Hey Adrian, how you doing? Good to see you, sis. Tomorrow is big release. Very cool. There's Dante Bichette laying down a bunt. Hector Villanueva. The highlights cards. Oh yeah, those were inserts too. Interesting. Francisco Cabrera. Hey. Terry Steinbach. Jeff Brantley. Kevin Brown. The standard, Donruss background that they had, basically going from like 88 on. I feel like they actually chose the exact same background. Putting the wonky inserts there, the rookie, and then so far the one advertisement for Budweiser. Francisco. It is fun to say. So I'm thinking that like the shots like this are going to be the ones that have the best chance for the advertisements. The other ones will be a little bit too blurred. Dave Steve. Yvonne Calderon. Oh, Joe Girardi, that's cool looking. Cecil Fielder highlight. Luis Rivera, deep in thought. He's wearing those glasses. What do you call those glasses from the 80s and 90s, Adrian? They're like the standard military glasses. Loop. I like the look. It's good. Hey, Sean. I gotta say though, every year when they do the years that they do the little bubble with the player head or face there, I do miss it when it's not there. Mark Lewis. Did you collect any Mark Lewis back in the day, Demo? Will Clark with San Francisco. Gerald Clark. Kurt Stillwell getting a Diamond King. Wow. Hitting the bottom of the barrel. There's the big unit. His highlight card. Hey, Don Mattingly. Shout out to Alan. That's what they were called? Oh man, I like it. They certainly were, right? Wonder why that one was so bad. This one's horrible. I mean, it is wax. I know that some kids and stuff, a couple different times when I worked in the card shop that I worked in for years, sometimes they would return a box and be like, yeah, I opened a few packs and I just wanted to get a refund on the ones I didn't open. And they had like Elmer's glue or something like that, the packs themselves together. Safe to say, we wouldn't have given them a refund anyway, but it was hilarious. There's Cal Ripken. Probably Mike Devereaux in the background there. Willie Randall. Jeff Russell giving it his all. He's the best around. Jeff King. Yeah, we got some snow. You're collecting something else. Notches in your... So the Stargell puzzle is coming together little by little. Calvin Schiraldi. Joe McGrain. It's fun just to like say and hear those names said of the that era. There's Cecil. I don't know if he was ever that skinny. You got snow in New York. Demo just said he just finished up some shoveling. I'm betting Adrian didn't. There's something to be said about this little boxy socks logo. Like that someone's like 5-year-old drew. Mark Lewis again. Will Clark. This is the same exact pack, but I think Steve Sachs might be a different one. Yeah, so it's an all-star card. Kind of threw me off a little bit. Tino Martinez. This is an interesting set. It's got 9 inches. Woo! That's a lot to shovel, buddy. Hope your back holds out. All right, R.J. Reynolds. Showing everybody what right angle looks like with his bat. Dickie Thon. Paul Molitor. His face is very washed out right there for some odd reason. Greg Jeffries. Andres, Big Cat. Bernard Gilkey. Trammell. Shout out to Lisa Z and her Tigers. The fun thing about these opening stuff like this is that I can put a whole group of like those who collect team cards. I put all of those together and send to them. The other ones, currently I'm not even saving them. I just put them in the recycling at a nor'easter. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I know that it's a term. I take it that it's like a snowstorm, an unexpected one. There's another all-star. Cal Ripken. Oh, Phil Plantier. Woo! That's a superstar. Yep, you got all that shrapnel. Tom Candiotti also used this photo for his Tinder profile. Kidding. There's Oral Hershiser by Erica. Greg Olson. Wow. They did not, they kind of did him dirty on that. Hey, shout out to J&J Briggs, a.k.a. Lance Johnson, his favorite player. Got to set that aside. What's going on, Alex? Well, this is, ooh, there we go. Some of these are super stuck together. Frankie Stubbs, Barry Larkin. See, another one, they kind of did him dirty. I mean, it's almost like they were drawing it and were like, oh, I messed his head up. So let's put his cap on super low to his eyes. Bobby Thigpen, Eric Davis. That's very cool. Jim Abbott. Jerome Walton. I do remember I was going after his rookie because in '89, he was in the high number set, and like there was like a stretch where he was like $3 in the Beckett price guide, and I was like, I got to get this guy. Dan Gladden. Vaughn Hayes. Oh, that's a cool one. Ryan Sandberg. I do like these Diamond Kings. This year, they look a lot better than some of the years. Wow, Lloyd Mosby does not look ready for that picture. Jose Canseco. Mr. All-Star there. I'm sad. There's only one photo so far with the beer advertisement. Thanks, I love surprises. Very nice. Hey, Alan. Alan Forst. Hope you're well. Space. Cards, how you doing? Another piece of the puzzle. Hey, Big Mac. Jimmy Key probably warming up in the bullpen. Those stadiums that had the bullpen, next to the stands. Nice little Nolan Ryan. Ken Griffey Jr. Todd Zeal, Tim Leary, and Mike Lavalier. Back is good. I went to my first PT. It was an impromptu. Wasn't really. My doctor ordered PT through my insurance, and they can't get me in until March 27th. So I know somebody who does physical therapy, and she was able to get me in to start some stuff. Oh yeah, they gave me amazing meds. Demo. At first, they were being really silly about it, and were trying to like see what I could handle as far as the pain goes. But I got that fixed after a while. But I'm slowly, what I forget they call it, lowering it, like what do they call it? Like titrate or something like that. So. Being it's been a week and a half now. Yeah, this was a surprise thing. I found some of the boxes of cards that I have not seen since I moved back in June of last year. So in doing that, I was like, I'd like to open some stuff. Leo Gomez, I remember that card being, well, not that card in particular, but him. Yeah, I definitely think I'll heal up. This is the thing I'm doing for PT right now is I have those different color, like they're giant rubber bands, and I'm just working on strengthening neck muscles. Don Paul. I don't remember him. Randy Reddy. I always love that name. Mackie Sasser. This is, I thought it was Series 1. Yeah, it's Series 1. Kind of hard to see there. All three boxes, I believe, are Series 1, so it's going to be a lot of the same players. Mitch Williams. Roberto Alomar, that's kind of cool. I feel like they like the likeness is a little bit off. Corey Schneider. I thought he was a decent player. I mean, his stats weren't bad. This is in the day though, if your batting average was like below 270, people did not like it. So I think that always took him out of the talk of being like any kind of star. Hey, John. Yeah, looking forward to it, Alan. If you want to share, let us know when you're going to put the Harper pickups up. Demo. That's true. It would work on my neck muscles. You're using the same thing as those rubber bands? Okay. Yeah, I have it's like a yellow, green, and a blue, but I'm currently just using is it the yellow? Which one's the lightest one? Or the one with the less least amount of tension. There's Dan Plesac, El Cid. There's the other Alomar brother, Sandy. It's kind of funny that they were in relatively close packs there. Yellow, okay. You went to one but didn't know demo? Oh, I got to hear that full story sometime. That's awesome. Ozzie Smith. Charlie Hayes again. I think we've gone full circle. There's Paul Merrow. Let's see. They do him dirty. Why is it not getting into focus? There we go. Yeah, he just looks like very feminine, I think. It's androgynous Palmero. I had to do a restart on the laptop. It's always like when I'm pressed for time, like I was getting back here, that something like an update happens. I was like, oh. Wasn't a big one though. There's Eck. Kevin Morton. Wow. That is not the best expression that you want on your rookie card. Fred McGriff. Shout out to Jay's Mix, Alex. Kevin Mitchell eating his bat. Tony Gwynn, shout out to Clarky. Whoa, see, yep. They did Dave Parker wrong. But Perez, usually he's really good with like his art. But that one, certain years and certain people, I think it could be whatever source material he's going off of. Like he could be going off some photo and the angle is just wrong. I don't know. That one just... Yeah. You have jumbos of... I missed it. Sorry. Later tonight, doing a video 2024. Oh, very cool. You guys should do a Trinity stream where all of you are in it. Yeah, the elusive elite. Someday, John. God willing, it'll happen. What I'm going to plan on doing next time that I buy any more of this this wax, and price is coming down, so it's a little bit better, is just buying a case and hopefully making the odds better. There's Jose Offerman. I feel like there's a good rookie crop in there. Bob Welch. Kind of looks like... oh. Why can't I think of his name? I'm sure I'll think of it. It's just like I'm having a mental block right now, but the guy who, the actor from Taken, he was also Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't know. He just looks like it in the eyes or something. Oh, there's Sammy Sosa on the Sox. That's kind of cool. You completely stopped buying modern, yeah. I did already pull one, John. It's just I haven't pulled one on camera, and I did mine from a gas station. It was some '92 Donruss, and I pulled a Dave Winfield. You know, obviously at the time, I would have had to have put it on a camcorder or something crazy. But yeah, I got very lucky with that one. Liam Neeson, yes, thank you, Space. Yeah, so we go to the gas station and they had like some deal. If you had their cup, that it was like 49 cents to refill it. And me and my buddy went there. And at the time, I kind of had strayed from collecting. You know, was I in my later teens, almost 20s? And was thinking that it was like something that younger kids do or something. I don't know, something stupid. And I just happened to see the packs and was like, I'm going to get that. And my buddy Ray, when I pulled it, was like, he was almost like mad that I pulled it. It was very interesting. You gotta love when someone can't be on board with your luck. They're like, "Oh, congratulations! Why wasn't it me?" Which I'm like, if anybody pulls something nice and I'm around them, I'm always like, you know, congratulations. You deserve that. That's cool. I'm glad you got it. Because nobody wants to have the party like pooped on. All right, good old Spike Owen. Another Moises Alou. It's amazing to me that the cut on a lot of these is better than what we're getting in the modern stuff now, where like everything seems to be off-centered. And they're printing a lot of stuff. Like, you know, if the excuse is that they're printing out a ton and that's why they miss those things, I don't think so. All right. Got the Hawk. That's a cool angle, but it's kind of weird because that glove. There's a Nolan Ryan highlight. Wade Boggs. Billy Ripken. Oh, that's a cool Gary Carter, too. Always weird to see him with the San Francisco uniform. Quite literally one cigarette or beer advertisement. Kind of feel like I'm getting let down here. I missed it, Clemens. That's too funny. Well, Dom's not here. When the first one I pulled, I was on it. I think he was saying that my timing's off because most of the time I'm streaming on Sundays, and it's not. He's turned off the YouTubes at that point. Oh, that's cool, Matt. Matt Williams out of a space. That's cool that you pulled the Matt Williams out of this actual set. These are the doo-doo brown ones, right? Yeah, I was going to put the puzzle together here, maybe even live if we have enough time. Be kind of fun. John, whoa, what's up, Mr. Robinson? All right, here's the first one that I haven't really remembered or known. Julio Valera. Most of the other ones I do remember. But that might be his only card. If you need some of these, Sean, let me know. I'm sure out of 3 boxes, there's at least a couple puzzles in there. Rob showing off his big glove there. Bobby Thigpen. Probably have a set of Diamond Kings, too, in the end. Ron Karkovice. That's a great picture of him. Yeah, somewhere in storage, I have a ton of the puzzle pieces. Because I basically kept them when other people would just kind of toss them in the trash. Greg Olson again, so that's the first dupe. Another Lance Johnson. Where is Lance anyway? Highlights of Ryan Sandberg. Reaching the end of the first box, though. Yes, the Mandela effect. Happens all the time with these, right? Here's another one. Terry Bros or Bros. Don't recognize this guy. The picture looks like it's like a spring training shot. So most likely he didn't make the cut. That shine is making things weird. Apologize for the camera not that you guys need crisp photos of it, but it'd be nice if it wasn't blurry. Julio Franco. There we go. Barry Bonds. Look, I'm even covering the entire thing. Probably have to do this. Hand. Yep. Such a weird thing. Jim Leyritz. Very cool. Yeah, get yourself some food. We need to eat a fed Alex. There's the line of the Shields. I think that's the second checklist and a different one. There's those glasses again. Sorry, Kevin Belcher. That's unfortunate for you that you had to wear those. Chuck Finley. Rick Honeycutt. That's another name. All right, so the 4 packs left. Here's the centerpiece. I think that's the first time I've gotten that one. Jose Lind. Whoa, just throwing that. Another Wade Boggs, but that's the All-Star one. Ah, Dave Magadan. He had like a stretch, right? Where, Yeah, it looks like that year he hit 328, 148 hits. You know, back in the day, that was doing something. I feel like it could be in this box, or maybe it's the next one. Elite's in here, has to be. Big unit. Lee Guterman. Wally Backman, that's another name. Brian Harper. Wonder how many cards are in the Diamond King set. Man, it's got to be. It's got to be a few. All right, last two. These are really waxed up. Dennis Martinez. Looks like he's a cutout. Is it just me? They didn't have, he wasn't there that day, so they just use a cutout of him. Oh, man. Ken Griffey All-Star. I gotta save that card now. I always like those weird wonky cards that stand out. Chris Sabo. Yeah, he looks definitely odd. There's the nameplate. Yeah, I'm thinking that there's Ozzy. Got to show him in the air, defying gravity, as he did. Oof. I don't have my little Swiffer thing here. Old school it. A little bit of the shrapnel off there. All right, box 2. One every 1.5 cases, I think. But you just need the right box, right? That's what we need. So there was a contest, I think, this year. Or no, this isn't year with the contest, right? It's just saying look for special limited edition series. And I'm not sure if that's the Elite that they're talking about. All right, now we're definitely gonna start repeating those. The other Kenny Rogers. There's Ozzy again. Robin Yount. Don't remember him. Greg Litton. Another Barry. I think that's the first Carlton Fisk highlight. Wait. I say that and then I put down in the last highlight that I had was another Fisk. I didn't even notice. Oof. Devin White. Ossenmacher again. Sadly, that's the only one that I think is in that set. It's almost like they made sure that none of those were in the shots. All right, Canseco All-Star. I think we got that one ready. Leo Gomez, definitely got that one. Mark Grace. Mr. Reliable. Kevin McReynolds. Another Derek May. I did grab a bag this time, or it's one of those like grocery paper bags, so that I'll actually have stuff to put it in. Normally I just throw it on the floor, but it's such a huge cleanup afterwards. It's Mark Lewis. I didn't really feel like doing that this time. Can you blame me? Kurt Stillwell. Highlight big unit. I think if someone like out of context heard me say there's a highlight of the big unit, you might get some double takes. So if you have a stream coming up this week, anybody feel free to drop it like it's hot in the comments. That's the first of the Ramon Martinez. Remember back in the day when like he was going to be he was considered the better of the two Martinez brothers. Hey, the first Hensley Mullins. He was another person. Demo, do you remember the hype behind him as well? For a somewhat short printed, I guess, insert, we have a heck of a lot of the Diamond Kings. I agree. Hey, Julie. How you doing? Yeah, his cards were super huge to chase after, and it was the hype behind, you know, a Yankee and a prospect that they thought was going to be amazing. So I don't know who the they is in that situation. There we go. Dave Steve. Juan Calderon. I don't know. Just that run looks very weird. Joe Girardi. They always hype up the ink. Yeah. definitely have a full puzzle by now. So that's nice. I just don't have a card table to put it on. Because I'm pretty sure it's it's like at least from there to off camera, the size of it. There's Moises Alou again. Definitely doubled up on the rookies. It'll be soon to be tripled up. Brian Smith. There's another Donnie Baseball. Kent Herbeck. Seitzer! I found in one of the boxes too, my buddy, he called his stepdad's truck the Pope, and it was like a, you know how like El Caminos are like part car, part truck? It was some hybrid of that. I forget what it is, but he said it looked like the Pope's hat. I don't know. I don't know why I'm sharing that, but I found that with all the different boxes as I was looking through some of the things I had not unpacked yet. I didn't get too far into the boxes. I didn't want to, like, you know, mess up my neck or anything, but I did find these and some other ones. Hey, Tom. This is 1991, Julie. Yes. It's Series 1. And I'm opening 3 boxes of it in search of the Elite cards, which are a definite difficult pull. That's the first Biggio. It's not a bad Biggio. Highlight Dave Stewart. Bob Walk. Have a good night, Demo. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. We'll have to catch up sometime soon. Oh, hey, Demo. I don't know if you or Adrian can look. For some reason, I am not in the group chat. And I don't know how to add myself back to it. Of course, Julie. Let me I definitely want everybody to share and sub each other, so definitely. Yeah, the IG. I don't know when it happened, but I literally looked the other day and I was like, it's been such a quiet. It was usually like, you know, you guys would post stuff, or I would, but I had not seen anything for like a while, and I looked for it and I can't find it. It's not in my deleted ones or like a different mailbox either. Just don't know what happened. I'm thinking probably what happened was I was looking at on my phone, pushed some buttons that I shouldn't have, and it removed it, or I got removed, but I can't imagine. Well, I don't know. You guys might hate me. There's the weird hat tilt, Barry Larkin, Diamond King. That's such a weird thing. I should put a bunch of team sets together. Actually, I just don't think that the time or effort would be worth it on something like that. Yeah. You're welcome, Julie. Everybody, they could sub Julie. Yep. I'm definitely trying to get the Elite ones. I want to do it on camera. I have pulled one before, but it was off camera back actually in like 92 from a box of 92. I want to say Series 1, whatever the red box was. Pretty sure the red, I don't know. Could be wrong. But it was that when they switched up the packs to be, different material and went away from the wax. So I think like that was kind of why I wanted to get a pack of it. I was thinking, hey, I want to try out these new fancy packaged baseball cards. There's a interesting highlight. This will be the first time that I have seen anybody other. Well, okay, it's two different people. Never mind. I was thinking it was the dual photo one that Upper Deck does so much. They fooled me. There's Nolan Ryan. Have a good night, Demo. Bob Tewksbury. Ooh. I probably did that, but man, that's tough. Got to keep those Bob Tewksbury in good condition. There's Rhino. The actual Rhino. I think I've shown Maddie this a few different times, but they have that game use card of that Philly Ryan. I am having difficulty today. It's definitely Medicine Head. But his says Rhino, and I think it's kind of like a manufactured nickname. Yeah, the Canseco and McGuire's. Timeless, right? You think about that era. They were so dominating. Bash Brothers. Another Wade Boggs. He had just finished eating a whole chicken right there and was taking some infield practice. Hey, what's up, Bobby? Julie's having a sit. Yeah, let us know about it, Julie. There's another Bonds. Mr. Fisk, highlight. There's the third of his. I'm not sure. I know that the Ryan Sandberg was in this year. I think it's possibly in Series 2. Or it could have been in both, but I think there was a Henderson one as well. Bruce Hurst. Another kid. Yep, sadly that's going to be the only card that has the signage in the background. But, I mean, it's the best of both worlds if you think about it. We've got the amazing stash that Dennis Lamp had. Like I feel like he dyed his eyebrows and his mustache with like shoe polish or something. And then there's the Bud sign in the background. Oh, right on. You gonna sell some of the ones that you got signed? That's an experience for sure. That's awesome. Another Randy Johnson. I didn't say big unit this time. Let me know if you find it, Tom, as far as the year. Derek May. I think it's probably the fourth one of that. See, and I don't remember pulling this until just now. The Lenny Harris. I mean, I think I would remember it because of the smile on his face and whatnot, but who knows? Nice. Oh, that's cool. Canseco has got a really good, I guess they both do. I have one McGuire auto, but I have a good amount of Canseco stuff. And they put the time into it, which is good. Considering, we're in the day and age that it's... I don't even know what they are. The autographs are just initials or something. Mark Grace. There's another Ramon Martinez. Matt Noakes. Check out those numbers of what made him exciting at first. Hit 289, 32 home runs. And then really never produced that kind of stuff again, I don't think. I don't know if it was injuries. It says here he had a bruised knee, named an all-star in his rookie season. I just remember the Noakes Seitzer era when you could pull something out of 88 tops and be excited for a rookie. I think that's the first Brian Harper. I keep saying that with each one of those, but in my mind, when I see stuff like that, it makes me feel like I'm getting closer to the elite. I think it's going to happen. There's Dave Steve. Joe Girardi, Cecil Fielder highlight, Jeff Blauser, oh, that's cool. I love Terry Steinbach back in the day. He's fun. I always just remember when certain players would heat up or become good, you had to figure out where their rookie was. And, some of them had early rookies where they'd be like a dual card on Fleer, that kind of thing. There's good old Hensley. Craig Biggio. I think that's the second one. So that pack had 3 different So I had a rookie, a rated rookie, a highlight, and a Diamond King. So that was a loaded pack. Reaching the end of box 2. Danny Jackson. He's another guy who had like a small little hot streak or whatever. Was it wins? What was it that... Yeah, 23 and 88. Anytime you get like a 20 game winner, that used to get people collecting them. Oh, there's the aforementioned Clemens. Shout out to Dom. Delano to Shields. There's the weird cutout. That card is just different. Ken Griffey All-Star. Derek Bell. Is that the first Derek Bell? Danny Darwin. And Chris Sabo. Hey, Dearman, how you doing? All right, 4 packs left in this second box. The shrapnel's piling up here, though. There's Cal Ripken. Steve Bedrosian. Bip Roberts. What a great name, Bip. Leon Bip. So, how would you get a nickname Bip? I don't know. I'm not understanding you, Dearman. I've seen series on post of 24. It's bad. I've heard someone opened a jumbo case and pulled one Ellie rookie and some none. So that's all they pulled for the jumbo case? Mr. Steve Sachs. Bob Walk. So Randy Reddy and Bob Walk in the same pack. Good old oil can too. Yeah. Did you want me to hover over that card? Was it a while ago? I did pull a couple earlier. The Dennis Boyd cards. There's Kevin Belcher again. Poor Kevin. Chuck Finley. I want to say that I keep saying that about him, but this might be the first one. So it probably is, more difficult than I thought to put a Diamond King set together. Wonder how many are in here. Probably 30? Maybe 40? Could be like 30 per series. Something like that. All right, last pack, second box. Mr. Dan Gladden. Look, it's almost like you're a prophet, Tom. Good old Dennis Boyd. All right. Last one. I'll have to check it out, Dearman. I hope it's not horrible. I do want to say it was really interesting. I did an order from Fanatics. It's that thing that I put in the community tab for the, was it blaster boxes? And I got a call from a Fanatics rep, and it was like a personal person, left his extension. He said that he can get other boxes depending about, you know, like how many I bought, and he also received different player cards that they could sell, I guess. But it was interesting. They're definitely putting a sales twist in the sports card stuff. That's more than any other company that I know of, at least in a while. Ron Gant, that definitely is a new one. And the Bo Jackson too, the highlights. So this is the box, guys. It's got to be the box. So the Ripken is 92 Donruss. Okay. Shane Mack. I want to say Dalton too had like a stretch. It wasn't here. It was probably later on. Scott Champiarino? Cal Daniels. Oh, it doesn't have his minor league stuff on here. So he was a Denver Zephyr. Got to see him play with the minor league team that we had before we got the Rockies. Yeah. I'm hoping that they're good too, Julie. And yeah, with that call, I'm hoping, you know, Fanatics does good things, or at least is happy. Shout out to Dom. Not that he's going to be watching this, but if he did, I'm sure he'd be like, you know, stop. Hey, there's a Big Mac highlight. Look at those thighs. Built like a truck. Francisco Cabrera. Hey, Lisa. Thank you so much for hitting like. I hope you're okay. Hope everything's good. I'll catch up with you at another time. I was just saying that all of the Tigers in here will be going to you. Alan, I think you're right. Good old Terry Steinbach. Wonder who that is right there who's practicing before they go up in the on-deck circle. Yeah, there's I forget what it was. It was like just special Fanatics only series of cards, that kind of thing. I'm not sure how limited the series is. Hey, shout out to you, Lisa. There's Cecil. Chet Lemon. Cal All-Star. And then Phil Plantier. Aqua Parallels. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice. I wonder how much of that, though, being its Fanatics stuff, will go on the secondary market and end up. I mean, I guess whatever distributor buys it could just end up there, right? Oof. I'm going to have a lot to clean up here. Yeah, when you get closer to that, let us know, Julie, and we'll all come and support you. Corey Snyder. Can't get that one to get in. There we go. Eckersley. The really not flattering rated rookie. Kevin Mitchell. Look at that. His 89 season. Just killed it. Tony Gwynn. So the Easter ones look more like logo fractors. Okay. Dave Parker. He was on the top last one too. So I think the correlation is pretty close. Try to speed it up a little bit. I'm about ready to hit an hour and a half. Opening 3 boxes though within that time. It's not too bad. Tom Flash Gordon. Julio Valera. So, Alan, did you see him pulled, or was that like pictures of him? Because if you, why are you not modded? Yeah, share the link. I'm not sure why you're not. Apologies, Alan. You're in the circle of trust. Terry Bros. Two giant stacks now. Oh, no, excuse me, 3 of cards. I had it in 2, but it was falling over, and I was thinking I better do something about it. Barry Bonds. Carlton Fisk highlight. Is that Vizquel? No, second year. I'm going to have to go to a 4th one because it's looking a little dangerous. I also like to live dangerously. Storm Davis. Ooh, that's the first one I've seen flipped. Not that it means anything. But let's think that it did. It means something. It means we're getting closer. These packs are really, I don't know, they're sealed nicer than all the other ones. The other ones weren't folded that well, if that makes any sense. Whereas these are another Cecil, like tighter. I'll show you what I am talking about. I'm sure you can probably see it, but it's like completely uniform. As they should be. I can remember though getting boxes where like one pack was sealed with another pack where they were like connected. I mean, it was a rare thing, but I'm sure the machine to do that also could have issues. Another Rhino. George Brett. There's another oil can. Jose Uribe. Juan Gonzalez. Frank DePino. I'm sure it's the Mandela effect, but I just feel like we're getting into different cards in here that I didn't see in the first two. Does not look like Edgar Martinez. At least I don't think so. Here's another Big Mac. Dave Hansen. Pedro Guerrero. That's definitely a new one. Yeah, they definitely are. But it's like anything. Lightning can strike wherever. Some people get hit by lightning multiple times. I had that focused and then started moving and then it went right out of focus. All right, so half of this box is now in the books, finished something. Daryl Boston. Another Rhino. Another oil can. There's Canseco. Leo Gomez, rated rookie. Ken Caminiti. Probably pre-steroids for a lot of those. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say all of them, but for Caminiti, I think he dabbled. Another Edgar. Guthrie. Dave Hansen. Another Pedro. Tim Tuffle. Hey, Larry Walker. So he was injured the entire 1988 season. Does it say why? For some reason I did not know that. No, it doesn't really say anything about the injury. Hey, Maddie, welcome back. It's going good. Almost finished with the third box. This box is the most promising so far in my mind. It's got a bunch of different things with it. Cards turned the other way. Things we haven't pulled yet. Hey, Greg Maddox. Solid numbers too, and I remember thinking too at the time, for a Cub pitcher, that was dominating. Lonnie Smith, yeah, that's the first Lon that I think I've pulled. These packs are super tight too. Chris Hoyles, that's another new one. Those arms. Matt Williams, that's a new one. Very burnt face. That's an interesting choice. Ray Lankford. I want to say that was a first on those. Alan Mills. Dave Henderson. Yeah, Milt Kyler. That's definitely another one. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. A typical Cubs move, yeah. Pat Borders. That looks so weird. He has such solid numbers. Ron Gant. Bo Jackson highlight. It's a great card. I want to say, though, that we haven't really pulled any Bo Jackson base. It's all been like the highlight card. Wonder why. Could be wrong. I could have missed it. Shane Mack. Elster. Some of the names are just fun to say, like Schumpert. Colby Ward. Don't remember him. Yeah, I know they made a Series 2, but why wouldn't they put him in Series 1? You're funny. There's another Clemens. Dante. McGuire highlight. Because if you're going to make a highlight card, why would you not have the base? And these are packaged so nicely. Wish all of them would have been that way. Junior Felix, Greg Olson. There's Lance Johnson again. Shout out to J&J Breaks. Ryan Sandberg highlight. And Greg Olson. gonna definitely have to get the old dust buster out for this. Seems like there's a lot more wax here. Carney Lansford. Another Aussie. Jeff Brantley. I need to take a sip of water. My throat is getting sore. Not sword, sore. A guy named Lance. No, that's his namesake. I mean, they share the same name. I always joke that that's his PC, but you know, it's not. But every time I get a Lance Johnson, I send it to him. So watch Nelson Velasquez, you said? They gave him away, and he's going to hit 30-plus homers. Okay. You heard it first. Mr. Schooler, Joe McGrain, Steve Lake, John Franco. He does prefer him. No, legitimately, that's his last name, though. That's why I send him Lance Johnson cards. Lance's last name is Johnson. Not many people can say that they have someone with their exact name playing or played professional sports. The closest I have is that somebody had my last name was a kicker for the Chiefs, I think it was, back in the 70s. Phil Plantier. There's Mitchie. All right, reaching the end here. It's got to happen. It's got to happen soon. You have those? Oh, interesting. Two Diamond Kings in the pack. That's kooky. I think for like uncommon last names, it's just tough for a player to have that, but it's also, I'm sure, to have the full exact name of somebody match. But, you know, someone like Robbie Thompson, there's probably some Robbie Thompsons out there. Like Tim Jones. But you get into like Jose Lind, probably not. You've never seen anyone anywhere with your last name? In sports, I'm sure, because you got to have family, right? Unless you were hatched, Alan. I think it's just because you, I don't know, you weren't here. You haven't been here during the time that I was modding people, you know. Plus, it's true, I like Sean better than you. I'm kidding. I like you all the same. You were found under a rock? I bet. All right, so this is a 4th pack. For some odd reason, every time I get to 4, I let you guys know. Chuck Finley. And I still have, actually, I don't want to like preemptively give up. He's a Smurf. Now that there's like the different mod status thing, I feel a lot better about giving out the moderator to everyone. I think I told everybody that my issues back in the days I made, I don't know who it was or how it happened, but made someone a mod and like the next day 50 subs were gone. I mean, I guess there's a chance that 50 people unsubscribed, but I'm going to say there's tomfoolery. Mr. Salazar. Whoa. Big Chin Mark Grant. Ricky Henderson. Let's hope for the last pack magic, y'all. It's that damn Sasquatch again. It could have been Tom. This is a definite new one too. Arms of Spaghetti Dave Rigetti. Sadly goose-egged. But what I was going to say there is I have at least 6 or so more boxes of Donruss. I want to say I have like maybe 692 alone. And that would be interesting to pull it from, 92, considering that's what I pulled it from before. This is a monster grouping. And the fact that I just got the Dave Rigetti, I bet I don't have a set. Or I have 1 set out of 3 boxes. And the highlights set, let's see. That one might be easier because it looks like it's a 10-card set. Not sure how many rated rookies, but that's a good chunk there too of rated rookies. And then the puzzle pieces, it's a huge stack. Let's see, but it looks like it's 50, right? 50 pieces. Yeah, it's 50. 60. Wow. I'm sure it's pretty close. But it's harder than I thought to put one of these together. The puzzle. The ones that I had, then again, I had way more. I had 2 5,000 count boxes full of puzzle pieces when I was putting together the ones I was putting together. And then I would paint over the top of them with different fluorescent paint, making it a new and interesting thing. Basically, I just donated them to my son's schools. They'd have like auctions and stuff, and they were popular. I don't know if they got a ton of money, but it was a quick and easy thing for me to do and combine my two loves of sports card collecting and art. Yeah, I think I'll be able to put, I'm at least close to put the puzzle together. Oh, get them to TTM and then like a bunch of different puzzle pieces, and then put them together on, yeah. Because you could, after I painted them over the top of them, I put them on like a corkboard back, and then I used actual frames that you could buy. They're poster frames where you kind of push the black bordered thing, the framed edges together, and it has like some kind of plastic cover across the top of it. It looked nice. I don't know which direction I'm going here. I'm kind of like going all around, back and forth. Like there was an order to it. 63 is the highest so far, I think, or is it? Yeah. Even the puzzles look different on the ones that the last box. So weird. It's like it was a different run. I'll probably put the puzzle together off camera, do like a time lapse. Maybe even put it on a short. Seems like it's really weighted towards, so I'm putting the 50 and 60 together. Maybe that's why there's so many of them. But like the teens and 20s, there's a lot that I'm seeing yet, unless it's just the order I'm going in, and it's gonna pop up here soon. More of the 20s, that is. Yeah, 63 is definitely the highest number. Wait, I just messed that one up. It's messing me up. Some of them have like ones that kind of go from one to another. This has the 20s and 30s together. So I think that might be why a few of them are different. Like this is a 20, but it's in the teens. Gotta be at least one or two puzzles here, easily. See, did it again. Yep. Man, that shrapnel, it is out of control. Oh, that's cool, Sean. Right on. I'm sure there are some people who collect Logan Webb Deerman. I just don't know any. All right. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'll do a few more of these. I actually have one planned later this week where I'm going to open this 92 classic draft picks, the jumbo packs. There's a Derek Jeter high school photo card in there, so it's pretty cool. And then there's like a foil version of it as well. Oh, cool. So you had multiple Killebrews? That's very cool. Wow. So let's see. 1, 2. So why is piece 6 on there twice? Very odd. It's like it's duped up for some reason. All right. So 3 is the top panel, is that right? So 3 across the top panel. So there's definitely multiple ones here. Yeah. I didn't have a price on that one. It was in like the box of stuff I needed a price, but I can look it up and figure something out. Schmidt Autos. Right on. Can you share his channel, Maddie? In case, I'm sure everybody subs to him, but I'll have you do that. Yeah, Sean, I'll send you a message. I have your Instagram, and I think I have your cell. So I'll send you one like super late at night. You up? What is today? 13th. Oh, I forgot to do something. Well, the day's not done yet. I can still do it. That's what happens when you, I want to say it's when you get old, but no. All right. Well, I'll let everybody go. Appreciate you hanging out. I don't even know if I'm going to put any of this stuff in order. But maybe. I'll probably just pull out the stars and all the Lance Johnsons, of course. All right. Tomorrow's the dreaded Rose Day. Oh, yeah. I'll be celebrating that with myself, so. Yep. I'll see you guys at Huddle. What time did you say it was? 9:30? I'll click on that and then get the notification, I believe. Yeah, so like in 45 minutes. Cool. All right, everybody. Thanks again. I'm trying to stall so I can hit the exact 2-hour mark. I'm at 1:58:50. So if you're wondering why I'm sitting here saying okay, I'm being a dork. Yeah, have a good night. Almost there. Stay on target. Almost there. Hey, Titus. I'm amazed that I've made it as long as I have. Like during this time, still recovering. I don't know. I feel like I've done better than I thought I would. It was a struggle before without recovering. Anyway, peace out, y'all. Have a good night.